person a multilingual speaker, and what makes a person a bilingual speaker, and what is the difference between bilingual and multilingual? Okay, so bilingual speakers are those who grow up speaking two languages and are able to switch effortlessly between the two. For example, like a lot of my friends, they are bilingual speaker. They can speak Malay as their native language and English as their second language. So that's make them a bilingual speaker because a lot of them can speak fluently in both of the language, and they always use code switching and code mixing between both of the language.
Quante lingue parlo? Sono madrelingua italiana, parlo l'inglese,
Anglais, un petit peu d'espagnol,
Spanish, my mother language.
El francés, que es mi idioma materna, el español.
un petit peu d'italien parce que c'est ce que j'ai étudié à l'école.
A multilingual speaker is a speaker who can communicate effectively and fluently in 3 or more languages. For example, like a speaker can speak Japanese, Korean, and Mandarin at the same time, and she can speak fluently in using 3 of the languages. And in contrast with monolingualism, which is only the ability of a speaker to use only one language. And a person who can speak multiple languages is usually known as polyglot or a multilingual. So that's make them a multilingual speaker.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr.
Now in German.
Weiches Kätzchen, warmes Kätzchen, das nie und nimmer wird. Liebes Kätzchen, müdes Kätzchen, schnürt, schnürt, schnürt.
Now Mandarin.
Wow, miam, miam, du schau, mau, meh, mau, dong, dong.快乐酷学全超mau, meh,咕噜，咕噜，咕噜。
Being a bilingual and multilingual speaker gives you a lot of advantages, and one of the advantages is you can understand and appreciate cultural differences. Okay, this is because most works of art and popular culture are more honestly represented in their native language. For example, like me myself, I'm a biggest fan of K-pop, a Korean pop, and knowing a Korean language make listening to a Korean song, reading to a Korean novel, and watching a Korean movies or dramas more interesting and fun to me. Because instead of depend on the subtitle, I can understand the movie, the song, and the novel by myself. And sometimes the subtitles sometimes are kind of weird because they are not the right set of subtitles. And I am so happy and I'm so proud of myself when I can understand better. I mean, I can detect that, oh my god, this subtitle is wrong. The meaning is supposed to be like this, the meaning is supposed to be like this. And I think that is one of the advantages of being bilingual and multilingual, because you can go more deeper and to understand the culture, to understand the arts of the language itself. And another advantages of being a multilingual or bilingual speaker is that you can always interact with people of different culture, and the interactions can go even deeper. I remember when I was in Korea for a mobility program, exchange student program, when I was in my second semester of my second year. I remember when I was about to take a taxi, the driver taxi is having a hard time trying to speak in English with me and my friends. But I volunteered to myself, like I suddenly speak in Korean with him, and he was quite surprised. But he was so happy knowing that a foreigner knowing Korean language. The ride become more interesting because the uncle keep asking me how do I get interested in their language, where do I learn my Korean language. And instead of being silent in taxi and not saying anything, we shared a lot of information. I told him a lot about Malaysia, and he shared me about interesting places in Korea. Just because I'm a multilingual, and just because I know his language, and just because he can speak with me in his own mother tongue, and because I know his mother tongue.
Jay， 哇塞，这个女的好漂亮。
We sound so 멋있어. The what? So 멋있어.
Exactly. I mean, kind of boring.
Oh yeah, I remember this one story when I was in Korea. Sorry, I mentioned Korea a lot, but I'm just trying to show the advantages of knowing more than one language. Okay, so I remember this story when I was about to meet the professor. I met one of my Korean friends, and she asked me, she asked me in Korean because she knows I can speak and I can understand Korean. So I replied to her, it's 12 o'clock, where are you going? I asked her in English, and then she again replied in Korea, 밥 먹어요. 근데 너는 교수님 만나요? I then again replied in English, yes, I'm going to meet the professor. And the reason why I told this story is because we both are a bilingual and multilingual speaker. She knows Korean and English, I know Korean and English, but both talk in language that we are comfortable with. Even though she speaks in Korean and I speak in English, but we manage to understand each other perfectly. So I think it is one of the advantages of being a bilingual or multilingual speaker. Kind of like, wow. She speaks in Korean and I speak in English, but we still understand each other.